Hello, Strike Force tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wing Commander 2, Vengeance of the Kilrathi, with me, BlueAnkylo. We're flying a broadsword, which is pretty fun, nice for change, and we are generally on missions to go destroy enemy cap ships, which I also appreciate. So that's been fun. Last couple episodes, Doomsday's been useless, but we've managed to power through, and not a whole lot of progression on the story for Novaya Kiev. We still have a saboteur aboard. He's killed a few people aboard our ship, maybe sabotaged our flight recorder, and we still don't know who he is, or she is, I guess. It could be anybody, as far as we know. There's not a lot of girls on the ship, to be clear, but it could be a girl. Anyway, let's go. Barracks, TCS Concordia. Maybe Angel's sabotaging us. Hey, Blue, thanks for the pickup out there. Just doing my job, Stingray. Yeah, but you saved my ass. I appreciate that. Is this what I have to do to earn people's respect around here? I should have stayed on Caernarvon. Okay, so everyone's been giving you a hard time. But it's not my fault you choked back on the Tiger's Claw. I was just trying to say thanks for saving my life. Save it for someone who'll appreciate it, punk. Fine, I will. The sad part is both of us have been accused of a crime we didn't commit. Hello, Blue. It is beautiful here, isn't it? I've always loved stargazing. Sometimes I wonder if Philip is out there, watching these stars from a Kilrathi planet. Mariko, the Kilrathi captured your fiancé 10 years ago. There's no chance he's still alive by now. Dick move. Oh, Blue. I used to dream of rescue him. I'd fly in, guns blazing, and steal him from the Kilrathi, but it never happened. We should not talk of such things. You seem angry, Blue. What is going on with you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Sorry I'm taking out my frustration on you. Like, really, there's no need for that. She knows her fiancé's dead. You don't have to rub it in her face when she's dreaming. I mean, like, seriously, Spirit's got a real tough lot. Most of her friends on the Tiger's Claw died, her fiancé died, or was captured, whatever, something. And then Blue comes in, one of her old friends, after getting in a fight with Stingray, who was being a bit of a jerk, to be fair, and runs into her in the observation deck, and it's just you gotta treat her nicer than that. Come on, Blue. I did mention earlier on that our pilot, our hero here, doesn't always behave at his best level. But like I said, it's mostly because he keeps getting treated poorly by like Tolwyn and some of the other pilots. And then unfortunately, like that incident there, he does kind of take it out on his friends a little bit. But I guess it's kind of realistic. He keeps telling everybody that there are invisible stealth fighters out there, and no one believes him. And he keeps getting treated like a traitor. And all he's ever tried to do is, you know, kill cats and defend humanity. So yeah, tough position, but you gotta remember who your friends are, Blue. Briefing room, Concordia. Before I assign the wings, I have something to say. We cannot afford to lose any more pilots. I don't want to hear my people speaking ill of one another anymore. I have had enough of this. Especially from you, Jazz, and you, Stingray. The two of you will escort the garbage shuttle to the asteroids. Colonel! That's your assignment, and remember, Stingray, we run garbage shuttles from this ship daily. As for the rest of you, be on your toes. We have reports of attacks all across the sector. They have hit our colonies in the Fiddler's Green, Niflheim, and Midian systems. We do not yet have casualty reports. Angel assigns other duties, or pilots other duties. The next mission will be difficult, a strike against an enemy destroyer. Blue and Doomsday, you will jump out to assist the TCS Hector in the attack against the Fralthra cruiser. Once you defeat the Fralthra, escort the Hector to the Concordia. That is all, pilots. Dismissed. So a little bit of a difficult mission. At least we're flying a pretty good ship for blowing up Fralthra. Fralthra are scary though, so be careful if you're playing along. If you're just watching, watch me get blown up by antimatter guns. But yeah, Fralthra have real big guns, not just flak. if you're watching on the side there, eventually you'll see something that's called an antimatter gun. Anyway, you know, we've got Doomsday, whatever. We could tell him to go back to base or something. Oh, I don't have controls again. There we go. Controls are back. Alright, so, shooting, flying. We're gonna do a little jump here, so let's go fly over and jump across. Out system we go. It'll be a shame when we lose our broadswords. We've only got a couple more missions with them, and then we'll switch over, but... Alright, so we're gonna fly over to the Hector. Looks like we're gonna have to go through some mines, and then we're gonna try to defend the Hector from the Fralthra, or at least protect it. I think the Hector can destroy it, but it would be nice for us to take fighter cover out and maybe launch a torpedo, so we'll see what happens. So for now, autopilot it is. Minefields, have we ever flown through a minefield? You also haven't seen a lot of asteroids in this one.
We're in trouble now.
Look at that, we skipped right past the mines as if they didn't even exist. One thing that's kind of cool about Wing Commander 2 is they are way fewer asteroid and minefields that you're expected to fly through. I think the developers must have realized that nobody really likes navigating asteroids and mines for very long. So, you probably haven't seen a whole lot on this Let's Play, have you? Anyway, we just flew right past it like no big deal. And here we are, time to protect the Fralthra. Or, not protect the Fralthra, you know what I mean. Everyone say hello to the Hector. Enemy target.
I know Time to die, human.
Alright, let's do this. We don't want to get too close to the Fralthra, so let me just stay out here for a minute. Also, my gunners can do most of the work.
I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you do that. I know I won't survive this. I hate it when you do that.
So I fired a friend or foe missile. I don't know if it's going to hit.
I know
there we
I
go.
won't survive this.
I know our rear armor or rear shields took some hits, but we should be okay. I always say that, but
I know I won't survive this.
okay, there's the Fralthra. Man, Jelka-Hai are just no match for broadsword. They can't outturn us like a lighter ship, and they certainly don't outgun us, so pretty nice. I think this is the last one over here. Finish this one off, and then we'll go deal with the cap ship if it's still alive. Didn't quite get close enough to hit it with guns. How about we taunt it? No, taunt.
We shall destroy Terra.
There we go. But, like, seriously, stay away from the Fralthra.
I know I won't survive this.
We're already too close. I think this ship was trying to lead us into the guns of the big ship, which was smart.
I know I won't survive.
All right, we're good. Let's
Maybe we'll survive this after all.
God, you're so annoying. Just go back to base.
Affirmative, sir.
Like, seriously, Doomsday. I get it. It's your call sign. It's what you do. But just chill, man. All right, let's go deal with the Fralthra. We're almost close enough, I'm sure. Oh, it's moving away from us, I see. We're going to need a little bit more speed. Alright, here we go. So, we're behind it. We want to kind of match its speed a little bit here so it doesn't get away. And then we're going to do a torpedo run. And we're probably going to have to do 2 torpedo runs. I believe Fralthra have enough hull points to take 2 torpedoes. Alright, let's go. It's probably best to be behind it anyway. I expect most of the antimatter guns are up front. I don't know what the Hector is doing. Don't worry about it. You still need to get into about 3,000 meters to guarantee the torpedo hit. And so that's what we're going to do. Objective reached. So far, the flak hasn't done much, and they don't seem to fire the big guns, so... There we go. Let's turn. Hopefully that hit. There's no real easy way to tell until we relock on it. But yeah, the flat cannons on the rear aren't really doing a whole lot of damage to our shields today, so that's nice. Turn around, lock on again. You know, we're not taking any significant damage, so we're just gonna stick with this attack route. Stay at long range while we lock on, at least, and let's go do this. Seeing as we're not taking real damage, let's just go. Maybe this is a crippled Fralthra. It's not really trying much to kill us. I've seen much, much worse damage. If you see any not red balls that look kind of lighter colored, a little bit blue, starry looking, that's when you know you're in trouble. Alright. So the first one hit, you can tell by the red armor. This one, we're getting nice and close. And turn. And that's it. That was really easy. That was the easiest Fralthra I've ever dealt with. No trouble at all. Alright. The Hector's still out there, so maybe we went ahead of it or something? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go reconnect with the Hector. Oh, he's here anyway. He's just hanging out. Whatever. He didn't seem to do anything with the Fralthra, but whatever. Point is, we took it out. That's what counts. Alright. More ships. Now what? So, Grickath. Now, these things might be able to take out the Hector if we're not careful. We want friend or foe here. Alright, that's good. This guy got a little bit too close. Shoot a missile at it. Gonna try to keep the Grickath off of the Hector here. I'm pretty sure they've got missiles, so if you let them target it for very long, just like what we did, they'll do to... What we did to the Fralthra, they'll do to the Hector. Alright, we're good. So, if you look, the Hector definitely took one torpedo. I'm pretty sure a second torpedo would have killed him, so we probably timed that about as well as we could have. I used all my friend or foe missiles, if you didn't see me fire them, and we took out all the Grickath. So there you go. Escorting with broadsword. I think it's pretty fun. Let's just get out of the way, watch him jump out. Or wait, no, I have to jump out. No? I have to wait for the Hector, and then we jump out. Alright, there we go. Actually don't know where the Hector went. Anyway, no big deal. Oops. There we go. Homeward bound. Oh, he's just right beside us. It's cool. Alright, fuel's getting low, but doesn't really matter too much. You can see after all that autopilot, our shields didn't even recharge all the way. That's why I say, like...
Affirmative. You are clear to land.
Make sure you, break, like, take a short rest before you autopilot if you expect more combat. Anyway, Concordia, this is Blue. Do you copy? Affirmative, Blue. Your report? The Fralthra is history, Concordia, and we brought the Hector back intact. Good work, Blue. Do you have anything else to report? Doomsday didn't do anything. I just sent him home because he's lazy and lame and he brings me down. I took down 8 enemy ships myself. Blue, you are to land immediately. Concordia out. I don't even think we really took any damage, so that was a nice little mission. Man, I'm gonna miss this ship when we can't fly it anymore. Best ship in the fleet. Welcome back, sir. And that's it. Fairly simple. Now, I do think you can get in some trouble if the Hector gets blown up. But that Fralthra was definitely a... Well, maybe we just took it out in the correct fashion, but sometimes you'll fight an enemy capital ship and they will use the big guns on you and that will suck. But that one was not so bad. It didn't really hurt our shields even, so like that was kind of nice. And we were able to protect the Hector from most of the incoming torpedo. I wouldn't be surprised if we were actually kind of close to one of the a second torpedo taking it out. So you've really got to cover it well whenever you're trying to cover them from enemy bombers. So keep that in mind for playing along. You might have a little bit harder time if they just focus them down with 2 torpedoes at the same time. Anyway, that's all for today's episode. So, a little bit shorter one because things went well. As we get closer to the end of the game, there will be definitely more difficult missions, so expect them to get a little bit longer as we get closer to the end. But for now, this is BlueAnkylo signing off. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day.